Solve for x and y using matrix method. We have minus x plus 6y is equal to 13 and minus 2x plus 7y is equal to 11. For these two simultaneous equations, we are going to solve using matrix method. And the first thing I need just you to understand is that we require to write this in matrix form. Write the simultaneous equation in matrix form such that we have coefficient matrix, and then we multiply the coefficient matrix by variable matrix, and then will be equal to constant matrix. So coefficient matrix we just extract from the left hand side. The coefficient of x is minus 1, coefficient of y is 6, coefficient of x is minus 2, coefficient of y is 7. And then we enclose with a bracket. Then we get a variable matrix, and in our case, variable matrix are x and y. So xy in column matrix will be equal to constant matrix. This is the constant value, 13, 11. That's clear. Now, the next step is to get the determinant of the coefficient matrix, and in that case, we get the product in the main element in the main diagonal. The product is minus 1 times 7, that is minus 7, minus product in the other diagonal, minus 2 times 6, which is minus 12. So we get minus 7 plus 12, which will be equal to 5. The other step is to get the inverse of the matrix, inverse of the coefficient matrix, and to get the inverse is 1 over the determinant, and determinant in our case is 5. Then in the coefficient matrix we interchange the element in the main diagonal, so minus 1 will be 7, and the other one will be minus 1. Then the secondary diagonal we reverse the sign, so minus 2 will be positive 2, and 6 will be minus 6. So this is what we are going to pre-multiply on both sides of the matrix equation. So our next step is just not multiply, pre-multiply, so it must precede the coefficient matrix and also constant matrix. So, and in that case, we shall have as, so that is now 1 over 5, 7 minus 6, 2 minus 1, that is the inverse. We pre-multiply, and then the coefficient matrix minus 1, 6, minus 2, 7. Then the variable matrix will be equal to, again on the right hand side we pre-multiply the inverse also, 1 over 5 multiplied by 7 minus 6, 2 minus 1 multiplied by the constant matrix, which is 13, 11. Fine. So in this case I'll multiply this matrix and this one such that I'll have 1 over 5, then 7 times minus 1, which is minus 7, plus minus 6 times minus 2, which is 12, plus 12. To get the other element will be 7 times 6, which is 42, then plus minus 6 times 7, that will be minus 42. To get the element in the second row, first column, is minus 2 times minus 1, minus 2, then plus minus 1 times minus 2, plus 2. The other element will be 2 times 6, which is 12, plus minus 1 times 7, which is minus 7. Therefore, I have xy will be equal to 1 over 5. Then again, I multiply this one, 7 times 13, which is 91, plus minus 6 times 11, so it will be minus 66. Then the other one is 2 times 13, we have 26, plus minus 1 times 11, minus 11. So from here I have 1 over 5. So this will be 5. 42 minus 42, 0. Minus 2 plus 2, 0. 12 minus 7, 5. Multiplied by xy will be equal to 1 over 5. And 1 minus 66, that is 25. 26 minus 11, that is 15. Therefore, in this case, multiply by the scalar such that I'll get a fifth times 5, 1, fifth times 0, 0, a fifth times 0, 0, a fifth times 5, 1. Then multiply by xy will be equal to, again multiply here by the scalar, a fifth times 25, that is 5, a fifth times 15, that is 3. Therefore, in our case here, 1, 0, 0, 1 is an identity matrix behaving like 1. Therefore, we are going to have xy will be equal to 5, 3. So the corresponding elements must be equal. Therefore, x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 3. And that's how we solve this question using matrix method. Remember, the question can also be solved using elimination method. You can also use substitution method to solve, and also you can be able to use graphical method to solve. But basically in this one, I wanted to use matrix method. So thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider to subscribe and also share to your colleagues. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.